And just a reminder to everyone before we get started, this will be recorded and streamed live on YouTube, just to let everyone know. And Boden should be teleporting in shortly. Sam unfortunately can't join us this week, but we're gonna carry on without him. I think Boden is loading into this scene right now. It's just gonna take a bit. Oh, there we go. Hey Boden.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've checked out this space. I remember when it first came out, we did a ton of things here.
And it's nice to come back. Revisit space tourism.
Yeah, really, it's like my favorite part of Sansar is I'm coming back to places it's been a while and re-exploring them, seeing what's changed. I don't know if too much has changed in this space, but still really cool.
It's almost 11. One more minute or less now.
One more minute and we'll get rolling.
Yeah, and we are streaming live on YouTube, just to let everyone know.
Hey YouTube.
Hey guys.
Hey. Alright. I'll let you let me know, Torley, once we've hit the mark.
And we are on. Good timing.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Hey everyone. Definitely a smaller crowd, but that's okay, because we're down one host. Sam is at Sundance, right, Torley?
Yep. Helping Intel with the festival. Representing us.
He is, yes. Sam was sent to Sundance to tell everyone about Sansar. So he'll be busy. This is going to be me and Torley this time, which is fine. And we're starting off in Astro Port. What do you guys think? Why do you guys think we chose this space, I guess? And I don't have chat, so if anyone's chatting, I'm going to need you to,
I'll be looking at chat. Yeah, I'll read things out loud in case anyone's too shy in voice. That's okay.
It's okay. Anyone? Any takers as far as why we thought this space was cool? No? That's okay. So the reason why I thought this space was really cool, and I think Sam and Torley also liked it, was because it was like one of the first versions of like a Sansar portal hub, right, Torley? I think that was the idea behind it.
It's very meta. It presents itself like that, like space tourism, and I like that sort of theme of the sci-fi interconnectedness. Even if these things aren't actually portals yet, it has that possibility.
Right, yeah, and exactly, it does have the possibility, which is interesting why it's not portals, because we definitely have some, like the Mars poster. I mean, like there's an old Sansar Studios experience of Mars. I think it was like one of the very first experiences in Sansar. We should check that out next time. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. And do like a retro tour. Oh, what about that? What about like the top 5 first experiences in Sansar?
Flashback. I'm gonna have so many flashback memories with those, and yeah, working on those with our with our Sansar Studios team. So I like how Mode 3D he repurposed the art here. It was neat that way. And a little bit of trivia as well. Mode 3D, aka Edward, also helped us work on the Star Wars gallery. So anyone who's been to the Lost Art of Star Wars and the Hollywood Museum, he's helped us with that whole experience.
All right, I'm gonna see if this teleport still works. I think it. Oh, it does. Cool. Come upstairs, guys.
So come on, let's go upstairs. I see the disc pad has moved. I don't think that's intentional, but it works. It works as long as you hit it, so we can run around.
Yeah, it still works, and that's good. Oh, it looks like he'll just like kind of like materialize from the bottom to the top of the floor. Great.
It'd be neat in the future to have more like teleport particle effects or some sort of like sounds with it too.
Yeah, definitely some sounds, particle effects. I don't know, maybe you could do something like around the avatar, not necessarily to the avatar.
Yeah.
Almost like a temporary attachment of sorts, like, you know, just fuzziness around you or something like that. I actually haven't checked out the space. Can we teleport back down too?
Yep, should be able to. Unless that disc is gone. Oh, are we stuck? You might have to do some tricky teleporting off on one of these ledges and then hop down.
Yeah,
the workaround, the old school way.
I'm gonna jump down and check out this little room back here. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, I never even knew this was a part of it. Right through here. I've been... Is it... Seriously? Oh my god, I've been to this space so many times.
Hey, look what we discovered.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I discovered. I'm sure like everyone else knew this was already here. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's a game.
Close. That was almost in the center.
Yeah, I haven't practiced my like VR. That's okay. All right, how are we doing on time? We're doing pretty good on time.
Yeah, we're at 11:03 right now.
You guys want to check out this space a little bit more? Any takers? Any takers? All right, we're gonna go to the next space then. Charlie, what's our next space?
Yeah, let me paste that up. We're gonna head to Whyst Garden next, and I'm gonna put this in chat, so everyone look for the link in chat, and I'll be watching for everyone to. Yeah, we're a small group here, so just go ahead and click that and teleport, and we'll see you on the other side. I just want to make sure we all get through safely. See you there, and you can go ahead, Boden. I'll watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Move around so quickly.
Here we go.
Like the whole group loads into the experience and it doesn't push it too hard. Oh, hey, David. Hello.
David. Cool. Hey, Crystal Blue. Nice. Glad you could join us.
Yeah. Hey, have we visited this experience? I think the community meetups have.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. That's where the familiarity of those, and
I know, and that's kind of one of the bummers. Like sometimes. I know people already check these out, you know, because we're like a once-a-week show and something will come out early and I'm like, I want to go there now, but that's okay. We're here now. We can still check it out. What would you call this architecture style, guys? Would this be like Romanesque, Greek? I don't know. Classic?
It reminds me of some prog rock vinyl covers where they show like Greco-Roman stuff in the sky. You've got like the rings of Saturn stuff and comets. That very trippy milieu.
Ooh, David. Cybers. That's how he pronounces his name, right? I'm not pronouncing it incorrectly. What is it?
Cerberus?
Cerberus? Yeah.
That's how I pronounce it. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never quite known either. I want him, like, sometimes he does jump in. I've seen him a handful of times. I'm always like, I want to ask you exactly how to pronounce your name, but I think he's a chat guy, right?
Sansar celebrity.
He's a little bit of a Sansar celebrity. Stuff is so cool, but I also have that hoodie, but I decided to go for cat shirt today. Thought it'd be more appropriate for our event. Also, the old kaiju head. Who remembers the kaijus?
That's a flashback too. They literally an extinct species. Due to I believe like they had like arms that were kind of detached and things like Rayman, and
they just had like floating hands. You said floating hands, and like even the legs, like you didn't have legs at some point. Like, those were just gone. You just like, kind of floated around with this kaiju body. It was really cool.
A little bit of trivia. Yeah, those were done for the toy scene from Sansar Studios, where you smash buildings.
That's right.
So that goes hand in hand. For anyone who's wondering about that, historically, why that scene exists, yep, it was designed for us to give an early demo of Sansar with that.
All right, guys, let's run to the top. This way.
Just don't jump in the water. I think you'll fall.
Do you fall all the way through?
I think so.
Whoop, bit of a frame lag there. Did someone join? I'm always watching out for that. Okay, let's go.
Whoa, you know what this would be really cool for?
Didn't realize this came up so far.
That is quite a jog.
It is, yeah, I know.
Can address the crowd from here.
Yeah, that was the idea. Like, we can come in, like, up here,
oh my
everyone.
Gosh.
Come to us.
Yeah.
Everyone could teleport, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
In a weird way, it kind of reminds me of that Bill and Ted scene with Socrates philosophizing, or Socrates as they call him in that. Just seeing
Socrates. Oh yeah, Socrates. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I was thinking when we were running up here? Because we were talking about the other day, like, this would be so cool if, like, there was some sort of, like, Olympic theme attached to this.
Yeah, some sort of gladiator games or something, and that it doesn't have to be necessarily that, or some adjoining forest with a wild hunt. That brings it to mind.
Can't help but, like, feel like we're all emperors up here, and you know, like, this would be like a restricted zone, and no one can come up here and, like, you know, just drop something like, let the games begin. That's kind of an evil fantasy, perhaps. Maybe we shouldn't say that. Who is that all the way down there at the bottom? Okay, guys, has anyone created a space like this, or is thinking about creating a space like this, or something similar? Because there's definitely like a handful of these experiences that exist, which is like this fantastical blend of, I guess this would be, you know, classical architecture, but floating in the middle of the universe. I don't know, I think these are so cool.
Its own planet.
Like the island Thanos lives on in the Avengers movies.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that whole theme of just like, because I know we can go like two different ways, right? We can have a really cool world that also have some sort of skybox that makes it seem as if it could exist in our real world, or we can go in this completely different direction, which is embracing the whole idea of, you know, this space can only exist in this universe, or in, you know, Sansar.
Almost a unique sanctuary, if you will.
Yeah. It's like, I think we definitely visited some experiences like floating isles, like that to me kind of felt similar to this in the sense of, like, it blended those elements really interestingly.
Floating islands also make me think of Roger Dean, the artist who did a lot of things like that. With the covers of Yes. Well, there's another prog rock reference. There's no shortage of those today.
Oh no, Andy, are you stuck?
Leave it to me to get stuck in a column.
No worries. We'll be heading on from this one soon. But wow, you are one with the column. How did that happen?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna need you to keep me on time here.
Yep. We are running along on a good schedule. So
okay.
Yeah. Next place we're gonna head to.
Should we jump? All right.
Yep. I'm pasting the link in chat. It's Musica by our very own Mickey Mouse here. All right.
I'm gonna jump down here and tell these guys.
Okay.
Hey, we're going to Musica now.
Let's all head over there to Musica. Go ahead and click the link in chat, and I will follow. Just watching as everyone exits. Onwards.
Trying to avoid leaving VR. Find it.
All right, we have approached and come here to Musica.
And this is another experience that is super kind of cool. It's like it embraces that whole concept, like you can do things here that are much more difficult to do in real life. Like, could you imagine having a room this big, blacking it out? I mean, like the floating music notes, that would be, I guess, be not impossible, but like very, very difficult. I remember when this came out as well, I just couldn't get enough of it. Do we have everyone? Are we close to having everyone?
I think I think we've got everyone. And hey, Mickey, since you made this, what would you like to tell us about Musica?
That was the first thing I built in Sansar. It took me about a week when I came in, and I want to play around with playing several music tracks in sync. Every instrument you hear is a separate track, and they play perfectly fine in sync. And
Cool.
the tracks are located at the instruments, so you can walk between the instruments and make your own balance mix of the music. Go closer to the piano, and then you focus on the piano. You go to the alpana, and they will become louder, so you can make your own mix of the music.
Yeah, that's cool. It was a great. I remember showing this around because it was quite an early spatialized audio mix, and that very appeals to me.
Hey, Mickey, I'm gonna have to send you a link to this video. I went to MoMA, I guess it was like a month or two ago, and it was this big room, and they had, I don't know, like 10 or 15 projectors, and in each room there was a different artist, and they were all syncing up with each other in real time. But like as you moved closer to any one screen, you would hear it was, again, like spatial audio, but in the physical space. And the second I went there and I realized what was going on, it reminded me of this space. I was like, and I told the person I was like, oh, we've already done this. Like someone's already done this, and maybe not in the exact way, but it's already been done. All right, guys, can everyone run and stand next to maybe their favorite instrument or the track they like the most, or the one that most resonates with them?
I'm stuck between two, but I'll go with this one for now. My other favorite one is yours, Boden.
Okay, yeah. Totally knows what's up. All right, whoa, this is awesome. We have a pretty good spread. Hey, Mickey, what's the one that no one picked? What's the name of that instrument?
Barrel organ. The street organ.
No one loves the street organ.
Guys?
Why not?
Come on, it's so cute. Little tiny red music box.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Oh.
Whoa. Okay.
What happened to the street organ? Oh, wait.
The notes teleport you.
Oh, does it?
There we-
I think so.
Yeah, because I also jumped.
Yeah, me too. That was odd. What was that?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not intended.
No.
Okay, we caught it on camera though.
Here we go.
Here.
Well, we got a little bit of. All right, everyone, just enjoy the little street organ that could. Okay, I think is it time too early to jump to our next location?
Yeah, an evolution of this in some sense. Well, Mickey can speak more to that. We are headed next to the Violin Tree. And here it is in chat. Please go ahead and click the link as usual, when we'll join you there.
All right, see you guys there. Oh, this is really pretty though.
Do.
I don't want to leave. Okay, I'm leaving.
I like every time that bass goes do.
It's so good.
Do. Yeah, bass. Okay. Okay.
All right, Mickey, you're doing most of the legwork for us this time. We just invited you to host our show for today, so.
Hey Debbie, hey Enchantress.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys.
Oh, hey Debbie, cool.
I saw you on the stream, and I just had to pop in.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Glad
awesome.
we could
Wow.
meet up.
Converted, yes, from stream to Sansar. That's the idea.
Oh, well, I've been in Sansar a long time.
Oh no, I know. I remember running around being scared by giant spiders. Okay, Mickey. So I guess this is more of the same as I guess in concept, but like executed quite differently. Like maybe it was like more fantastically.
Yeah. I want to check out how low we can go with sounds, and remember, Tori, we talked about that. I think the grass is lower now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the grass audio material, I'm glad you set the ground to grass. So, yeah, this is audio materials at work when you hear our footsteps, of course, for anyone watching who doesn't know. But yeah, I'm glad you're very, very attuned to that, Mickey. What are some places around here? Because I think isn't there one place that some people miss the first time on this one too? Oh, the vet. There we go. There we go.
Place.
Check that rising. Check that out. This piano. That was neat.
Yeah, that was
I
a
was
very
looking for the
unexpected.
piano. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, Mickey, tell us more about like the different changes and the dynamic events
It
you have here.
disappeared.
yeah, I have to change the trigger. I always tested it alone, and I know that when there are several people around there, it triggers again and again. Usually it syncs well with the music, but now the animation is behind the music.
I love how there's water inside the piano. That's a really cool detail. Like it raises up, almost like it's filled too. Even like
the rubber ducky just dunked.
Yeah,
Yeah, the sunken piano.
Who created that? Like, there wasn't that a script? The rubber duck.
It's a simple keyframe animation with FBX.
Cool. Hey, Mickey, isn't there a hidden space inside this? I don't know if everyone's been.
Yeah,
Yeah, please show us the way.
there is. Okay.
Okay, we'll let him.
Around here.
I don't know if everyone's checked it out or not yet, but first things I always do is look for it. Oh, whoa, we already have someone over here. Oh, on there, of course. Alright, guys. Oh, nice. No flashlights. I'm not sure about this.
I followed a little girl into one of these in a different Sansar Experience, and it didn't go so well.
Oh, yeah, that one was a total trip. I remember that as well. It's still around. What was that one called?
How it switches to rock
Minor
here.
difficulties. Yes.
Oh, this is crazy. We get greeted by a brass band. Wow, that's an epic organ. Whoa, that's loud. Great box ghost.
Phantom of the Cavern.
Oh, nice cover. It's like Black Hole Sun or painted black, right? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You have a good ear, Torley.
This is resonating all around me. I feel it in my skull. Wow, intense.
It is, Alright, guys, let's run back out. There's still a couple more things to check out here. Oh, I love the exit sign. That's great.
Helps us in the dark, yeah. It's neat seeing the evolution of what you've done, Mickey. Oh, the light rays, that's beautiful. And running back out here.
Oh, awesome. Now, who can't wait for the day, like, when you can take a bow and just, start stringing it along?
Virtual Stradivarius.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You can pick the violins from the tree.
Steal them all.
Can we put them back on the tree?
No.
Not yet.
You can just take them.
Yeah, you just take them. It's like if it's a giving tree of violin.
Yeah, natural resources. Everyone gets a violin. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool when you pick that up, Boden. You just cradle like a baby, just this precious violin. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And like Carefully. At first, I thought that was a tower over there, but it's a flute, right?
Yeah, it's a recorder.
All right, I'm gonna run over there real quick. We still have enough time before our next location. How many spots?
We got 9 minutes left, about.
Oh, okay. We're good on time then, because we have what? One more spot?
That's right.
Actually, this is one of my favorite spots in the whole experience. Something about it, like really peaceful. It's funny because as a top 5, you know, like we always try and run around, talk as much as we can, but I think these experiences are really cool, almost to be in kind of silence for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of meditative.
Yeah.
I should note, actually, Mickey, with the relative sound levels, that you've generally got a good dynamic range here. The background music here, with the recorder around where we're standing, this could be even louder, because I'm checking my hardware meters. It is quite soft.
Yeah, I note that too. It's the first time I hear somebody speaking around here at the recorder, and
yeah, it's good to know. Another thing too is the footstep sounds. Like if the footsteps are too loud, that's probably a sign that other sounds are actually too soft. So you can turn them up more. There's more dynamic range to go.
Yeah.
It's cool. The same. Yeah, and great to have us all as a group here. It's like quite a different thing. Stuff being triggered. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
And thanks for showing this and making this and sharing it with us, Mickey.
Seriously, thank you.
So I have a question. When you have problems with the plumbing here, do you call a musician or a plumber?
Ooh, there's one for the ages, isn't it? It sounds like it could be a joke, but it sounds sincere as well. And yeah, we have about 7 minutes left, just a reminder, everyone.
Okay.
So maybe we should head to the moon next. I'll paste that in chat.
Let's
We're going to be going to Apollo 7, Sea of Tranquility. Everyone go ahead and click that. I'll follow up the rear.
How is it called?
Which one? The Sea of Tranquility, or Apollo 11. Yeah. You're in VR, right? Yeah, in the Atlas.
Yeah.
I think is it still featured? I'm not sure, but
Yeah, it's still...
yeah. Okay, good to know. See you there soon.
Hey, Charlie, you know what I'm waiting for?
What's that?
The spacesuits to come back.
Oh.
Someone make a spacesuit.
Yeah, I believe those were removed because of the changes to avatar rigging, allowing for the fashion. Yeah, and then Sansar Studios wants to get to that, and we have a lot of cool other avatar outfits in the pipe about that. But yeah.
Oh, man, they just made this space so cool. Like, if we were all, I know we've talked about this before, right? In other experiences, like coming to an experience thematically dressed, like if we were all here in spacesuits.
Yep.
Now I'd really like lower gravity, so we could like bounce around a little bit. But
that would be next thing, changing physics constants.
That's asking too much.
That would be handy with liquids too, like wading through water or upside down sorts of disorientation stuff.
Oh my god, I can't even think about being upside down right now.
Crazy creative possibilities.
All right, do we have everyone? Just about?
I think so, yeah. So this scene hasn't been updated. Yeah, we got everyone. So this scene hasn't been updated in a while. One thing I wish they would do is, because we changed the audio materials, so the ground... Yeah, they said it's something like plaster or rock, probably. That would be closer. So right now it just sounds kind of odd. I'm just super
it's like
sensitive.
Running around.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It is. It's totally kind of like if you just listen to it, it's a super amazing experience. But like you start running around, you're like, oh, that's. I don't know what the moon sounds like, but it's not this.
Yeah.
You totally need to turn down the physics, like turn down the gravity or whatever, so you bounce a little.
So
when you walk.
we all float down here.
Actually, I could nerd out right now and tell you guys that the moon doesn't sound like anything. It's completely quiet.
There you go. See, there we go. We've been schooled. So they should have set it to silent. It should be in the silent audio material. And we shouldn't be hearing each other unless we're using an intercom in our voice. Oh, that's coming too, by the way. We got voice voice
Really?
chat features, to do that sort of broadcasting from one place to another, from like you can broadcast it into the scene background slot or into speakers like audio emitters in the scene, so your voice can go further. For live events, that is coming.
Ooh, intercoms.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like having a big building and having a bunch of people running around it and be like, all right, everyone, come to the main hall. Oh, that's going to be so good.
It should be good for our tours as well, because when we're doing these, sometimes we get spread out over a wide distance. And if we want our voice to carry further, that's one conceivable way of doing it.
Yeah, just give a shout out. Hey, everyone, we're going here.
And then you could turn it down on the main channel so that you could have more organic conversations breaking up in the space.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, right, Torley, is the main, audio between people is being separated compared to, like, the subsequent instances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being able to
All
speak
right, so we wanted to end it here because I think, Torley, because you guys ended it in a really cool space experience last time.
Yep, from one galaxy to another. This one more based on something non-fictional.
Or maybe just depends on your views, but I would also go non-fictional. But hey, it's kind of like a studio, right?
Yeah. Or we're just on the set of the moon landing, right?
Yeah.
It's like the movie just.
Yeah. If anything, we could sell that one a little bit more believably.
Oh, X-Files cigarette smoking man.
Where's Anu? Anu, that's why there's noise, because it's a set. See? And we're doing faithful reproduction here.
This is the background story we've chosen to come up with. We have to stick by it now. And all conspirators.
Exactly. Yeah, we have to justify the audio material when you run around. And that's how we're going to do it.
Well, Stanley Kubrick didn't have that in the script when he directed. No, I'm joking. I'm pulling
Really demanding, that guy.
He is. Yeah.
We are almost we got a couple minutes till 11:30. Just to keep us on the dot here.
Okay. Does anyone have suggestions for next week? I have a ton of stuff I want to check out, but I also want to hear from people who actually come to these things. Any experiences in particular that anyone's like itching to check out and run around?
There's a new one called the Boar's Head's Tavern, and that's
yes.
Yeah. And it's got like physics. We can throw pretzels at each other. It's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, that one was on my list.
I saw an early version of that. That's a very, very nice coming along as well.
I have my own new space I just put up, self-promotion.
Whoa, which one is it?
It's called Avalon Lounge. It's like a portal hub.
Yeah, I saw that on the forums.
Oh, yeah. I did check that one out. Wait, is that the one where if you hit the car, you go to 2077?
That's the one, yep.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
connecting worlds.
I know, I've had mine. So I saw, I'm like, oh, that's I know where this car's from, and then I bumped into it, and I was like, oh, no way, that's awesome.
Yeah, I had Cerberus animate it, so it landed like that on the platform for me.
Okay, cool. I was wondering if you guys collaborated on it, because I'm like, I don't recall if he's selling the car or not on the store, is he?
No, he just made it for me for that purpose.
Sweet.
Special. Yeah, that's even better. It means it's exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what if like in a bunch of experiences, like there was little tiny cars floating around that if you bumped into, you would always go back to 2077.
That would be cool. And one thing like that we did before I made it a portal, and I might put it in there, is if it wasn't a portal, you can actually ride it. It's like a physics object, and so if you stand on it, it'll like fly you around the scene. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, my first thing that like maybe if I bump into it, I'll be like placed inside of it, or like I'll teleport on top of it. But no, you're right. If I just jump on top of it. Turley, are we out of time?
And right now it is 11:30, so right on the mark.
All right, everyone. As always, thank you for coming. Sam will be back next week, so he'll be able to balance out my calm with more energy. And that might be kind of nice. So thank you guys for coming.
Yep. Thanks for being with us on this episode of Sansar Top 5.
Yep. We'll try and shout out where we're going next week as early as possible. All right. Bye, everyone.
Take care. Rock on.